Hello and welcome to my van life thing channel, where for the next week I'm giving up van life for caravan life. Well, actually no, it's not caravan life, it's static caravan or luxury lodge, because somebody gets a bit offended if you just call it a caravan. And as it's Sunday, today is one of those days where we have absolutely no plans whatsoever other than just going for a bit of a wander. And as we did, there's a little bit of irony here, because we've been watching King of the Hill and we've just seen something that would make Hank Hill very happy. Now, when we arrived here, Carl actually said, bloody hell, we're parked miles away from the sea, we're miles away from everything. But it's really hard to convey on camera just how close we are to the sea. It's about a 5-minute walk before you're going past the clubhouse, up the ramp, and then you're just there on the sea. It's absolutely amazing. And then as you start to walk down to where our destination was, if you look on the left, you get an idea of just how big the caravan park is. And I don't want to be that sort of person, but I've got to give a shout out to just how good and well kept the lawns are and all the bushes and everything. Oh, what am I saying? I feel so disgusted with myself. When you're walking along the beach, you do get a scale of just how big the caravan park is. It seems to go on for absolutely ages. And it is a nice walk along the beach, although it's a little bit hard going because it's pebbly, and every day we've been here it has been blowing a hoolie. And you can't help but notice the different styles of houses and buildings just all on the side and everything like that, and it's quite an interesting walk. Now, as you're walking along the beach, those of you with more artistic skills than me, and let's face it, that's not hard to really do, there's some lovely little places of like bits of wood and boaty and sea stuff, and I guess up here, that'll keep you entertained as you make your way to go and get that cool, crisp, refreshing beer. It is a nice little pub there, and I love these little things because for the first time in many, many years, they had a meat raffle. And it's shortly after that is where we pick up the rest of this video. And here we are in the Premier Inn, the non-native habitat of the Madden, who for the first time in ages is shopping. He wanders around this strange and bewildering new environment to him, scratching his nipple. Here we see the agility of the lesser spotted Madden, having to turn sideways left and right to shift his carcass through the small aisles of the Premier store. The dexterity and the planning of the shoppers where eyeline is byline has not been taken into account for this 6-foot behemoth who hasn't spotted the bargains down below, because could he even get down that far? Bewildered by the bread section, he now turns his attention to the biscuit section, the staple of any van driver out of their natural environment, looking for something called Tams, and now striding into his more comfortable habitat, the beer zone. But wait, something's caught his eye. For a moment, the lure of the pot noodles had distracted him, but he seems to be naturally gravitating towards almost his mating area of what is known as the beer aisle. Stopping off for crisps, but no, a moment of hesitation and bewilderment yet again. He's not in familiar territories, but we can agree that at least we're not buying Bud Light. We're on the move, keen not to spend too much time in the alcohol section. He races back for a healthy alternative of Diet Pepsi. Satisfied with his catch, the Madden heads back to his domicile to enjoy a relaxing session of watching TV and enjoying the spoils of his catch. As the warrior Madden relaxes in the sun, he enjoys the spoils of his victory. A bacon sandwich cut to triangles, sans the cookie egg, topped off with a pint of Coke. Right then, it's 10 to 7 on the Sunday, and yeah, despite having a curry on Friday, why not still have a curry on a Sunday? So join me as I go on a trip to Pevensey and try not to fall down the stairs as we pick up a bit of a monster curry order and get blinded by the sun. Truth be told, I don't actually know if this is a one-way system or not. Oh well, we'll give it a go. I've literally no idea how to escape this place. There's the clubhouse. Don't run over the small child, that would not be good. It'd put me right off my curry. Righty, it's down here somewhere. There she is on the right hand side with no parking. Oh, I think we just got a little bit lucky there. Happy days. Right then, Rapier, let's see what you've got. Oh, you won't Adam and Eve it. If you pay by cash, I've only just got myself a 20% discount and I've got half an hour to wait. Well, there's only one thing for it then, really. Technically, I've been forced into this situation. If I've got to wait half hour for my food, pretty much right now, my hand has been forced into this situation. These videos are not sponsored by Caravan and do drink responsibly. That being said, if anyone does want to buy me beer, we'll be at Wetherspoons tomorrow. Oh, cheers everybody. Almost got my first few edits done. But right now, I'm going to enjoy this beer. And it's not a bad view really, is it? Could be a little bit less windy though. But cheers everybody. Coarse, crisp and refreshing Prava. I'm always up for sponsorships or brand ambassadors. Oh, why would anyone want this face of that? I'm easily bought is what I'm trying to say. I do have my morals about not selling out until someone makes me an offer to sell out. Just left and going to pick up the curry and I saw this. And I could not agree with this anymore. If you own a dog, pick up its poo. Admittedly, I just realised that I'm having a conversation about poo before I'm going to pick up a curry. Yeah, let's just gloss over that. What a weird place to have a motorbike shop. I mean, it's not something you think of, isn't it? You come down to the sea, the beaches, and you think, you know what? I want to pick up a brand new Honda from JS Gadge. Right, let's get some food. That is a hefty amount of foodage. Right, back to the caravan. Sorry, lodge. This curry smells absolutely blinking amazing. You join us several hours later after curry has been eaten, a couple of bottles of beer have been had, and now Madders is doing his thing.
Hello there. So a little bit of fizz onto the sugar cube. Oh, it's a bloody spilt there. Bear in mind we have been drinking, so now we just add a little bit of water just to. Oh, it's probably too much there, but I'll add that one. And then we get the muddler. And we break up the sugar and the bitters.
There's no way getting around it. That's a very phallic tool you have there, Carl. We've just discovered a little invention that not many people have come across called lights.
So that's our simple syrup apparently. Now what you're meant to do is you're meant to measure out the whiskey. However, I don't measure, I just pour.
Friggin' hell! Christ almighty, Madden.
Now we need our nice big ice cubes.
That took well over 24 hours to actually do, so we were going to have these last night.
So now we just stir that up, get it all mixed up. Spray the zesty stuff into the drink.
No, you said spray.
Yeah, maybe around the top there. Dump it in.
That's what she said.
And then we'll finish it off.
Hang on, what the friggin' hell is that?
You don't have to do this, but it's a nice...
Oh dear God. The smell from that is pungent. It reminds me of earlier on.
Exactly. Got all those juices going together.
Cheers. Oh, it's got a bit of a kick, that girl. That's got a bit of a kick, but I'm going back in for seconds. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How about this? How was the timing? Very